G'day guys, 10 Tony TV here and welcome to the first episode of my Football Manager 26 beta safe. And what we're going to do is we are going to actually do a Premier League save. We're going to do a Man United save. I want to see how we go with United. See about all of these features in the game. I've set up my database and everything. I've got quite the got the women's leagues in there as well for all the leagues that I've loaded up. So I want to see how this new version of FM goes. I really want to test out a whole heap of the new features over time. With this save here, I'm not going to be doing a lot of videos like I did with previous saves, where I'm going to be doing like a video a month and a review video and a live video. I'm going to be doing very much, this video is going to be the setup, and let's go through and have a look at the squad and what's happening, and the tactics. And then the next video is going to be probably a mid-season review and bring you a couple of matches from the mid-season. And then the next video will be end of season review, bring you a couple of matches, and if there's any important matches that come up in between, probably bring you like a video somewhere in between there to bring you those important matches. But that's how we are going to approach this once this loads. I did sort of load up a bit of a save. I was going to try and do an A-League women's save, but the squad registration rules in that, I've got to figure it out, because it looked like it was working, and then right at the last minute it didn't. It was just really weird, the way it was set up. For some reason, all of a sudden the wage side of it, where it was all good, but I did the registration initially, and then when it came to closing, all of a sudden the wages were so much higher and I couldn't register anyone. I was going to have no one in the squad. So, I need to look into that. So I've decided I'm going to go with a Man United save, just to get a beta save going and get us enjoying some FM videos here on the 10 Tony TV channel. So we are going to be managing Manchester United. The board is expecting us to sign players under the age of 23 for the first team out for the future, play entertaining football, develop players using the club's youth system, play attacking football, and we're expected to qualify for the Europa League. All right, so let's do it. So now let's fix up. I'm going to pause there because my game just crashed. Okay, so I had set up a manager previously. I was trying out things with the other save, and now I need to fix all of my stuff. So we're going to say we were a continental icon. Non-player role. I did used to be a referee, but I'm actually going to change this for the purpose of this save. I'm going to say I was a pundit and I was recognised worldwide. Let's go with that. Now, in terms of our management style, I want to play attacking football. I want to be a developer and entertaining football. Let's go with that. And then I'm pretty sure I selected resilient and inspirational there. All right. All right, so it looks like we're good with adaptability, authority, and determination. People management and motivating our best areas. Attacking, tactical, technical, possession, and working with youngsters is where we excel in our coaching abilities. We're competent with defending and goalkeeping, average with fitness and set pieces. All right, so here we go. We've taken over at Man United. We will be taking over at Old Trafford. We're going to begin our career. Now, because I have done a little bit of a playthrough with the other save that I did initially attempt until I ran into some issues, the tutorials are not going to come up now, which is interesting. But okay, so here we go. We're at United. Welcome to United. Club was founded in 1878. The stadium was built in 1909. 74,310 capacity. 17 major honours, including 3 Champions Leagues wins, and highest league finish was first in the Premier League. So we've taken charge. We're on a contract of 75k per week, and we are contracted until 2028. So we've got a decent contract here. We've got a 3-year contract. Big social media following, lots of season ticket holders, and we've got 79,000 waiting. Wow, that is... All right, the current vision, let's have a look at the current vision. Work within the wage budget, yep. Grow the club's rep, yep. Qualify for the Europa League. Okay, we're happy with that. Fair play regulations, cool. Squad selection rules, okay. Transfer window is in progress. Done deals are those ones. Transfer rumours we've got there. Now, what I want to look at first, we go to recruitment. I haven't looked at this screen yet. Okay, yep, it's the budgets. Okay, good. Transfer room, yep. And squad planner. Okay. So, let's go back to the overview. Let's have a look at the squad, actually. Okay, I thought I'd done real well, but I mustn't have, which is interesting because, all right, so, but that's all right. We can work with this. We can work with this. Now the question is going to become, do I want to play what tactic am I going to play? Am I going to play like a hammering style, or am I going to play more of a style that I usually like to play? We're going to have to look into that. Let's have a look at the tactics. Let's do this. Cool. We do like to take control, but that's patient attack. So we want to pay. Yeah. I think this might be the way to go, the gegenpress. We want to play nice high intensity, attacking football, entertaining football. Yeah, I think that's the one that we're going to go for. This is what I want to play for my attacking formation. It's very much a style that I do normally like to play. And then we'll drop it down to that for our out of possession. This is where we're going to be playing around with a lot of these. Depending on who we sort of play. So let's have a look at what our starting lineup will be, usually. So Mazraoui's out for 6 weeks. We've got Dorgu on that left-hand side, but he'll probably just be coming in off the bench. Who have we got for the right? We're going to have to go with Dalot. Dalot's going to be our only option for now. In the centre, we want Kobe and Mount. Just go up front. Bruno. Buemo. And Cunha. Actually, we'll switch these two around. Cunha is probably better suited to this role here, but we've got Bruno. Bruno's 30. Cunha's 26. So who else have we got on the left-hand side? Let's have a look. We could play... You know what? No. That's how we're going to... That's going to be our usual starting lineup. And in fact... Do we maybe... I'm not sure now. Well, Lemons is a young keeper. He's got a lot of learning to do. He's still got a bit of development to do. Whereas Alte he's got some experience behind him. But I'm going to do it. Now, the central defenders, I want Delit, young Reece Bennett there. We've got Lenny Yoro. And of course, we've got Harry Maguire. And I know that my viewers are not going to be happy unless I start Harry. So we are going to do that. We are going to do it. All right. So now let's... Let's put our bench together for now. That'll be our usual sort of bench. How long is Xerxes out for? He's out for 12 days to 3 weeks. So he's... We've got young Aiden Heaven there who... All right, we're going to play around with that, obviously, with when there's tired legs or anything like that. So Shaw is out for a few weeks as well. So we'll have to look into that. To be honest, Mazraoui is the one that I'm more inclined to play on that right-hand side over Delot. To be fair, he's the one I'd prefer. So if I did it like that, and then I would probably do that, and that would be my usual sort of main. That would be my main sort of starting lineup. I think usually, as much as I don't like Maguire being in there, I'm going to do that one for the fans. I'm going to do that for the viewers. We'll have to look a little bit more into the roles. I'm probably more inclined to make my new deep line playmaker and maybe use Mount as a box-to-box playmaker. But then I've got two playmakers. No, box-to-box midfielder. We'll do that. Yeah, we'll do an inside forward. Then it's more of a no-nonsense centre back. I don't know if maybe we should move. No. Put him back here. We'll make him a box-to-box playmaker. Actually, hang on. Let's have a look. Is there any roles that he's better suited to there? I'm going to try that. I've changed it up a bit. We're going to make Mount a midfield playmaker there. Out of possession. That's how we'll line up. Yep. Might change Shaw to that left-hand side to more of a wing-back role as well. Yeah, I like that. All right. We'll have to play around with the lineups, but that I'm happy with for the starting tactics. The responsibilities I'll go through off camera, and the squad introduction. Overview of the squad. These are the key players. Well, Martinez is injured at the moment. We've got some good youth players coming through. Cheeto Obi is one of them. Nice young striker coming through. So that's exciting there. The only thing left to do is the responsibilities, which I'm going to do off camera. So in terms of matches, there's still another 3 friendly matches to play through, and then we have the first Premier League match against Arsenal. Very big match there to start the season. Then we follow that up with Fulham and Burnley before we head to City and then tackle Chelsea at home. So what I'll probably do, this video has been very much the introduction, having a look at the tactics and the squad. I'm going to probably bring you a video around about sort of Christmas, around about here, end of December, after this Wolves match or whatever matches happen around there, depending on match changes. But we will bring you a video around about then so that we can go through how the season has gone through so far. We may even bring you either that match or maybe both. We'll see in that video, so we can have a look at how the new match engine works and that. So that's where we'll bring you the video with some matches, and then we'll do an end of season review. We're only doing that for the beta save so that we can get as many videos out as we can, try and progress as far as we can with it, because we don't have a lot of time in the beta. The game comes out full on the 5th of November, which is when we're going to be starting our main save here on the YouTube channel, and that is going to be a journeyman save. We are going to be starting all the way from the bottom because I really want to see how the mechanics of the manager works in terms of, those things increasing and decreasing, what we're good at, what we're not, and all of that, because apparently that changes drastically over time, and I'd like to see how that works. So we are going to be doing a journeyman save for the main save. So yeah, I will leave this video there, just a very quick overview video. We will come back end of December and we'll do a mid-season review, bring you a couple of matches, and we'll go and finish things off for the season in the next episode after that, where we'll bring you the last match or 2 and we will go from there. Until then, if you've enjoyed the video, do hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, that little notification bell so you know when more videos are being uploaded. And I will see you all next time. 10 Tony TV signing out.